just take your phone. So President just call Muslim and say, hey, we don't think this should be an issue. Students should be allowed to, irrespective of you put on veil, you don't put on veil, that is not important. What is important is rights to education. Of veil, not veil, is not a good example for people outside. So this issue has to be raised. So that's why on this workshop, we decided to invite the Muslim community. Right? I heard just by being first today that the Supreme Court has already given a rule that's no problem, they can go to school with the veil. Understand? But that is already late. Students did not go for exam, and then already damage has been done. So this have to be avoided. And then this action have to be written in the action plan, that the interaction plan, that the interreligious group, they will make sure all schools, basically new religions. 2000, Islam 1,500 years old, Israel 4,000, Hinduism 6,000 years old. So we as Africans, as Kenyans, so we don't know Allah before religion. Don't we know who Allah is before religion came? That's my question. All the oldest religion in Ireland is 6,000 years old. We Africans who have been existing in this island for more than 4 billion. We Africans who have been here. So before Islam, better Christian, better Israel came to Axum, what were we? What were we practicing? That's my question to you.
Okay, as you said,
you can answer in Tigrinya.
Yes, please. Okay, yeah.
إذا حسيت أيوة أوصل هجاب غير اللي كان يصير خمارة أنا منان الله نسو كونه قبل إذا حسيت بس
سألك هايمان كريستيان I mean مسلمس نازو قديم زات استقبلت أقسم يا مجمري أي እና ከም ሃይማኖት ብሓደ ዝነብሩ ሰባት እዮም ህዝብታት እዮም ነይሮም ይብል ከምበር ብዛ ህጅባ ገለ ይላል ግን ዋና ጥያቄ ታዩ ቅድሚ 600 ዓመትስ ኣምላኽ ዝበሃል አይኖርም ሃይማኖት ምስተፈጠረ ኣምላኽ ተፈጥሩ ስለዚ ከመይዳ ከመይዱ ሃይማኖት መስመጽ ከመይላ ኣምላኽ ተፈጥሩ ና መጻ ሃይማኖት ይበቃ
ኣምላኽ ይረዱ ጊዜ ሲጀመር ከመጀመሪያ ተይዞ ናዳም ፈጥሮ ሰላዳም ንገር ባያነ ወአምሳል ነይሩ ናዳም በአምሳሉ ሙስሊም ገሩ ፈጥሮ ካው ሄዋን ታሪክ ከተም ካሉ ሄዋን ፈጥሮ እዚህ ፈጥሮ ዓለም ንዋሉ ናዳም ፈጥሮ ከነብተሎ እዚህ ግን ሓደ ኦል ተስተማዝ ባወቃ ቡሊ ኪዳን ዝባል ቡይ ዝልዝል ነው ስታዩ ሓደ አምላኽ ተሃይል ዝል ነው ሓደ አምላኽ ኢሎም አሚኖም ፍጓዓዝ ተለው ናዳም በደል ናዳም ጥፋት حاجات وجهه سنة آدم فتح عندما جيت أنت يسوع كريستوس كابين الماريا كابين استدعاء كابين استدعاء من الماريا توليدو كوا توليدو عايو عاود ملت مسكت تشنكيو مويتو تنسيو عريو هذه نحنا كريستيانية النهار كميزنا أملاك كم زر لخير divine into three the تناز spirit son and
father the son
yeah this is أب ولد من فسق بسينا نعم كم عز دحري لتكريستوس من هذا كريو حدا أملاخنا نعم زنبرنا دحري كده يكون على منفس أملاخ هذا بو أملاخ الكبس اللي ماريا منفس حديرو إنسان خيرو ولد خيرو تولدو سازي we believe about Jesus Christ our leader is Jesus Christ the foundation of the Christianity is Jesus Christ because he's በቃ ንሱ ፍጹም አምላኽ ፍጹም ሰብ ዝኾነ አምላኽ እሱ እዩ ስለዚ ብኡ ተኸቲልና ንሕና ክርስቲያን ምራሕ ዘለና ማለት እዩ ሙስሊም ግን ዝኽተልዎ ብነቢይ መሓመድ ዘለፀ ሓውና መምህር ኣእወዮም ዝዓንዑ ዝንዖም ዝምልከት ብዛዕባ ንሱ ብዙሕ ዲስካ ገብር ኣይክእልን ማለት እዩ ብዛዕባ ክርስቲያን ትምልከት ግን እዚኣ
So the point is, on the group here, you need to write action plan. The action plan will be, you need to have a meeting date between Better Christian and Better Muslim. Next week or next 2 weeks, we need to meet together and then say everything is reconciliation. Two of us, Yeah, so we need to have a reconciliation. Already reconciliation is done only by regional government, by the law, by the courts. But we, as a local people, we need to sit down. You know, we drink, if we don't drink, Muslims don't drink tala, but whatever, we need to sit down together and say, oh, as a Christian community in Axum, we are very sorry to the Muslim community for allowing this to happen. Yes, because it's peace. So now, henceforth, anybody can wear veil and go to school, whatever. We don't need government to tell us what to do. Already, we're a community, we know what to do from there. So that's the second thing. And then finally, what I want to say is all the religious book, Christian, Bible, Quran, everything, they say towards the end of time, which is now, nobody knows who is Allah. Maybe it's here, nobody knows. And then when you come, it's not going to tell you I'm Amlak, but it's observing and seeing and knowing what is happening, and then Malakut, they are recording. And then it's seeing what is happening. So everybody, if you go to Germany, France, UK, Sweden, where is it in Axum? Because the Ark of the Covenant is here. But apart from that, wherever the Ark is, that is where Amlak is. It's always with the Ark together. So therefore, we should be careful about our action on religion. We know the entire Axum and Tigray is more Christian, but you have Muslim too. 30% Muslim. We also have better Israel. My mom is better Israel. My dad is a Muslim, and then my other family is Christian, and then me too are baptized to Christian. So interreligious dialogue, religion, Amlak don't care about religion. What Amlak care is the heart. If the heart is white like this, Baka, Amlak will love you. Amlak don't care. Christian, Muslim, better Israel. That is the problem of human being. You get my point? Yeah. But apart from that, so we're going to put that as action plan. Okay. Thank you.
For the next.
Yes.
First of all, I would like to say good morning, everyone. So now we are going to present you or present to you about how the tourism operator mean, the rule of tourism mean. But we'd like to say thank you for the Gabra Foundation Peace New Private Alliance. And then when it comes to the point, the rule of tourism operator mean, tourism operator is basic needs for one country to get income and also to promoting cultural and traditional ceremony. So tourism provides, tourism needs peace and security. Tourism needs accessibility. Tourism needs accommodation. Tourism needs also stakeholders who just promoting about traditional, cultural, and also handcraft shows. For example, he's going to show us how to. So he's going to show us how to promoting our cultural and also handcrafts. He's going to show us how to show the tourism operator is working with different stakeholders like handcrafters and ceremonial and traditional workers, because tourism is also the income who just working on tourism. So this guy is going to show us how to carving our traditional stone, making different aspects. So he's making craft.
Yeah. Thank you. My name is Borihu. So let me explain you about how the stone to the market, how we get a profit. So, or in our villages, this normal stone, we cut like this saws, and when we cut, we make by these tools like human face or like ancient coins. And we can also make like this church, any crafts, and we change to the market and we get exchange. So I want to introduce you.
Yeah. So, anyways, tourism operator rules means that tourism operators are organizing tour. The people who staying 1 day, 2 days, tourists are in Aksum. So, tourism operator are also working with the stakeholders like media and artists and with other, and even keeping the religious aspects and traditional ceremony dancing and also people who comes to visit in Aksum. So handcrafts and religious crafts are showing all this time, like he shows you, and I explain how to humble face to show on the craft. And also tourism operators are also working with the stakeholders who the person who have good status. So we're working with different facilities like hotel workers, food workers, and in transportation and fuels, and many other things are working with the tourism operators. So also preserving or reserving the old historical sites, handcrafts are keeping as the original position, even the jewelry shops, even the religious and the traditional dancing, keeping as it is, and also helping to know about the awareness of tourism operator. So then media also work, tourism operators are also working with an operator and also to promoting our religious aspects and also cultural activities what we have here in Aksum, and because it's a good achieve for tourism operator to get many incomes for our city or for our country, because media has a big influence to share experience and to share culture to the world. And then for the future, tourism operators has objects and action plans for the future is working. So he just making people how to keep peace and security to their own society, and also creating awareness to the people who know deeply about peace. And then for the next like 25, 26, and we are stable making peace and security to the people about tourism operator, for example, transportation and internet, fuels, accommodation, hospital, electricity, many things we also organize through operators to the society. And then how to serve, how to serve our historical sites, our religious, how to serve, how to keep continuing, because Aksum or true operators are working here in Aksum, and then we have main important religious town here in Aksum, because Aksum the first religious sites, and then we have to keep the religion as it is, and many events are also in the religion we keep, and also traditional ceremonies as it is, and archaeological sites also making stable as it is. Then finally, we also, without peace, we cannot able to achieve all the objects of our goals. How to serve religious, cultural, and traditional, and our activities that we have. Traditional musics are how to serve. We cannot able to access without peace and security. So this is all about. And then if you have any question about tourism operator and organized about tour and even handcrafts or media or anything which is relative, I'm here to respond. Questions?
Do you have any question?
Okay, so if there's no questions from the audience, I have two comments. The first comment is there a plan to have a tourism training skill center where, for example, what Atubohiro is doing, you cannot learn this in university because there's no university program. Mr. Solomon, do you have a university program for tourism culture? Yeah, but not for crafts.
No.
Exactly, yeah. So the proposal I have is, if the tourism group can come up with a proposal where they will have a craft training workshop, where they will train those that are willing to join and have experience, and then they can pay a finish fee. For example, I want to learn. If I want to learn to your association, I can pay 3,000 bill, and then I can go